Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the #1 donkey-themed, healing-centric World of Warcraft stream in all of World Cup soccer. Tonight we work on the Druid. Evoker has hit 70, run all the Mythic zeros. Maybe we'll do a dungeon for fun or something, but Druid's getting close to 70 here. I'm really enjoying the fact that I can just kind of level however I want, so I've just been like herbing and dungeoning. What's up, Soul? What's up, Brent? How's it going, boys? Herbing and dungeoning is the life for me. I was doing quests, but I got over it. This is... dungeoning, actually just spamming dungeons is pretty dang fast. And it's just so much more enjoyable. I liked the story, but I wasn't like super excited to play through it again right away. So we are just picking flowers and doing dungeons. That's the life for me. Oh, I saw one. Where'd it go? Oh, there's a mine and a node right on top of each other down here. Oh my god. Is it in waterfall? Hold on. Everybody stop what they're doing. This is priority 1 business here. Why do I not see either one of these things? Spamming dungeons is fun and very quite fast, I'd say. Alright, I can't find either of these nodes, even though I'm supposed to be... I guess they're above me. Bummer, dude. Healer queues are very fast. Are they up here? When I'm up here, it says down. This is frustrating. When I'm down here, it says that I'm on even ground with it, but I don't see it. Oh well, we probably could have picked so many, probably could have picked so many other things while we've been looking for this one thing. All we did was, like, blow up our dragon vigor. Now we're gonna be freaking dead weight. Herbs and dungeons, man. And mines, too. I don't know if I'm gonna find any out here, but I'll at least get my stamina back. Booger, what's up, dude? Me and Booger were doing some off-stream dungeons. Was that yesterday? Time flies when you're having fun. So Resto Druid's almost 67. I should be 67 by the end of this dungeon. I'm not gonna find any herbs out here. All I'm doing is, like, I'm out in no man's land now thanks to that mystery node. Holy cow. Higher and higher. I am maining Evoker, Kyle, yeah. But Druid is not... I don't want my Druid to be too far behind.
None may challenge the brotherhood.
My Druid has, like, really full bags. Well, it don't matter none. Yeah, I had to go back to work today and face the realities of actual life. This is no fun. Druid is definitely not in these, like, dungeons where everything dies super fast. Druid is not nearly as fun. Because, like, you just get a couple dots out, everything's already dead. So I think when I hit 70 this time, I'm not even gonna toy around with normal dungeons or heroics. We're going straight into the Mythic Zeros. They are not that hard. They're not worth like trying to gear up for. Maybe we'll go to the auction house and buy a couple like filler items for like our super low slots. Although my druid has such good Shadowlands gear that I'm not gonna have that. I'm not gonna have like super low slots like my Evoker did. Am I spamming heroics to get primal infusions? No. That sounds terrible. Primal. Nah, I know professions are good or whatever, but I'm not gonna like bend over backwards for professions. If it's, I have a rule for myself in this game, and if I think stuff really sucks and I don't think it's fun, I just kind of don't do it. And if that costs me like an inch of player power, I'm happy to make that. I'm happy to make that trade. Because there's so many more fun things to do than spam dungeons, you know? Spam heroic dungeons, anyway. Like, if I'm 70, I want to be doing M0s. And if I've done all my M0s, I want to be moving on to my next character and do M0s on that. So, I don't know. That's just how I play it. If I think something is super boring, I'm not doing it. And if it costs me a teeny bit of player power, so be it. Now, obviously, if it's a ton, like, sometimes we do have to suck it up and do stuff we don't like, but yeah. Spamming for some profession stuff is just... Yeah, but I mean, how quickly are you gonna replace even that? Like, you're really trying... Like, I know that there's a couple things I could do to farm, like, one extra item or whatever, but... Here's how I see it. If you go into Season 1, so that's... You've got the rest of this week, and then you got one more reset. If you just do all your Mythic Zeros, and you're going in like that... yeah, I mean, if that's what you want... If you want to just max out your one tune, absolutely. I would like to get a couple tunes rolling. It's just, I don't know. I definitely see where you're coming from, and I know there's a lot of people that will be doing it that way. And I'll probably do a little bit of that too after I get my druid set here. Like I have alchemy going on my evoker, but it's not maxed out yet. It's so, I don't know, man. The professions are so confusing to me. Like, there's so much new stuff going on. I try to sort of figure them out, and I don't know. Then I get kind of like my ADD kicks in. I mean, all these little gains you're making, I mean, they're little gains for sure, but you're gonna replace that stuff so fast. Like, I don't know. I'm not gonna bend over backwards for something that's gonna get replaced the instant real content comes out. You know what I mean? I used to do that. I don't do that anymore. Now, I'm not saying I won't do it at all. I'm just not... I'm not there yet. I want to do fun stuff. Which to me includes getting my... I want to get my druid up too. I'd like to have all the M0s done on my druid as well. Evoker's pretty much done for the week.
AOE incoming. Watch your step. Run.
These things are dying super fast. Yeah, I've heard about that. I do want to get into that. Yeah, man, for sure. Let's see. We're blowing through this dungeon, booger, so I'll get you in here. Yeah, the healer queues are like 2 minutes. I'm a little surprised, but I'm okay with it. As soon as I hit 70, I want to probably hit the auction house for a couple pieces and then just get into the zeros. So with that spark item, you can just use the crafting orders or whatever, right? You don't have to craft it yourself. I wouldn't mind going back to a place where I don't have to give a crap about crafting, to be 100% honest. Crafting does not do it for me. Can I not give a crap about crafting, please? Nice, dude. Yeah, that's about where I'm at. It's going good, man. I'm just enjoying this expansion quite a bit. Yeah, I started doing the M0s at about 3:30, and it was, I mean, it was fine.
Find
It was
shelter.
not particularly difficult. I don't think I had a single wipe in any dungeon, despite the fact that people... Alright, she's dead. I just want Mythic Plus to come out. just give me Mythic Plus and let me be. That's... M0s were fun. Yeah, I enjoyed it. They aren't particularly difficult either. Like on my Evoker, I had no problem keeping people up. I'm trying to remember if there was a single wipe at all. I think there was one because of some that didn't have anything to do with healing. It was just people not knowing mechanics or something silly. Yeah, there's really no reason to like feel that you need to build yourself up in normals or whatever. Because I mean the freaking heroic requirement is so silly. What is it, 146? Like I wasn't allowed to queue up for a heroic until I was almost done with the mythic dungeons. That's silly. Like, why is the heroic dungeon requirement so stinking high? There's no reason for that. Brackenhide is definitely the hardest from a healer perspective. There's a lot of damage that goes out in that place. And people are also just, you know, face tanking absolutely everything. We're actually got some people taking some damage here. Oh my god. Oh, that guy's just straight up dead. Well, if you're just gonna stand and stuff, I can't help you. Level up! Alright, level up! I mean, Booger, you ready for an invite? Whoa! We're just floating around in the air. Hold on a second. Yeah. Alright, let's find some flowers. Oh, never mind. Oh, I found one! Hold on. Easy money. My druid's 60, just hit 67. We can take undergrowth, yeah? Oh no, we need to take budding leaves first. And then undergrowth. Just gonna randomly use this on someone. I feel like I've done a ton of Neltharis. Ruby Doobie life pools. Yeah, it's short. Have they haven't announced if they're doing Valor caps or not? I don't know. I could see I could make a case for Valor caps one way or the other. For those of us that can't just no life it entirely, there is some comfort in knowing that people aren't just blowing by you playing, you know, 24 hours a day while you're sitting at work like a pleb. Yeah, I think it's a good system. But I mean, they didn't cap it in Season 4, and I think a lot of people felt like, oh my god, it's gonna be so, like... Some people are gonna get so far ahead. And I mean, sure, some people did, but I think... I didn't really notice that for the most part. I felt like I was able to keep up pretty well. Do I have, like... I have, like, no mana. It's because it keeps... It's because I'm in feral spec, and every time I get pulled into a dungeon, it's like re-speccing me and then taking all my mana away. Right, because you know, then that pressure is off. You feeling like you need to spam non-stop. Yeah, you do have to. That's the other thing. You like, you can spam, but the spamming's only going to get you so far. You have to actually have the rating too. I think it's a. I'm fine with it either way. But I wonder, like, you know, no cap Valor for, like, Raid World first level people. Man, they're going to be playing, like, 24 hours a day. You know, Season 4 didn't have, like, a new raid or anything. So I wonder if that's why they uncapped it, because there wasn't going to be any, you know, big competition or anything. So, I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, I'm okay with it, Adam. That's... I heard Valor cap, but higher than Season... Or Steven, I agree with you. Yeah, I'd be... I mean, it doesn't need to be 1,000 is pretty... Yeah, I know, that's what I mean. Mythic Plus and Raid opening at the same time, like... Plus uncapped Valor, that's a lot. That's a lot of stuff going on. Yeah, I think like a higher cap would be fine. 1,000 isn't very much. What's 1,000 like? How much do you get per dungeon? I should know that, but I don't. That's not very many dungeons to get to 1,000. I feel like with 1,000, you're capping just by filling your vault, right? Zarg, is that you? What's up, dude? No, this is just normal. I'm on my druid right now. This is just normie mode. Yeah, that's not very much. I think you can find a happy medium where it's not uncapped, but you actually... Yeah, 4 runs, I mean... That's not much. Nice, dude. Like, I think they could easily double that, right? And it would still be pretty reasonable. Because I want to play, you know? It's not like I don't want to play at all. But it can, like, uncapped Valor can be a little intimidating. Zarg, yeah. Booger is pumping. Let me put overall up so he can flex on you guys. I'm not sure what it is, but leveling through the second time has been like incredibly fast. Like doing these dungeons and just kind of ignoring the quests. And, pretty good stuff. I mean, even when they uncapped it, honestly, it didn't feel like that big of a deal. Like, I didn't notice people that were like, you know, 30 item levels ahead of me because of uncapped Valor. Yeah, I got to, like, the mid-60s incredibly fast the second time through. Have you done your Mythic Zeros yet, Zarg? Yeah, I can't do it that way, Thunderstruck, because my healer Qs are instant. I guess I could Q as like barrel or something.
Coming.
I like playing Feral out in the world. It wrecks mobs. Doing them Saturday. Do you already have like a group set up, or?
Watch your step.
Shoot, by Saturday I might be working on my third tune. You only got 3 pieces from your M0s, Blair? Steven,
That'll do, Donkey.
thanks for the sub,
That'll
dude.
do.
Welcome to the Donk Nights. Appreciate it, man. You only got 3 pieces from your M0s, Blair? That's incredibly bad luck. Dude. That's such bad luck. I think I got like 8. And I was giving trinkets away by the end of my Mythic Zeros. Oh. Man, out of you did all 8 dungeons, dude, and you got 2 drops on the same slot? Oh my god. Rip Blair. Ouch. Holy cow, that drop murdering my group here. Man, that is some bad luck, my dude. I'm sorry to hear that. 4 actual personal drops. Alright, it's getting a little better. Bring back my mage. If I was gonna DPS, I don't think it would be mage. I don't know what DPS like is calling my name lately. Let me think. Demonology Warlock looks pretty cool. Hey Booger, don't forget to loot your corpses, dude. Your quest's not done yet. I gotta look out for my stream team. Enhancement shaman, dude. Do you have Blair? Do you have just like I imagine, you know, I imagine like your bedroom is just covered in posters of Thrall and like your bed, you know, that your what are those called? Like the pillars of your bed are like carved into totems. Like you are a shaman lover. I appreciate your dedication to your class. What else would a shaman lover have? Do you wear one of those wolf hats when it gets cold outside? I don't want to play enhancement shaman. Bed posts, that's what I was looking for. I was gonna say banisters, that doesn't sound right. Yeah, your bed posts are carved into totems. Hey man, that's good. I don't have a particular like spec that I identify with that hard.
Watch your step.
Except I do have my Evoker mask. My dog named Ghost? Oh yeah. I think she's really unhappy right now. She got a new bed and she refuses to lay in it. I didn't buy, first of all, you Coffee Bean, you know the story behind this mask, so don't act like you don't. The mask wasn't bought for Evoker, it just happened to line up very nicely. It just lined up real nice. I don't think I would want to play Evoker as DPS. It doesn't seem... I don't know. It seems kind of boring. After your fire breaths go out, it's sort of... Well, that was fun. No, stop pushing me away. We still need... The Druid build really doesn't come together until you're actually 70. When we can get undergrowth.
At last, Resto, the forges will ring today. Stay your hand, or taste the flame.
Shockwave.
Think this guy will even get to do his mechanic? Or is Booger gonna kill him first?
Watch your step.
And consume.
Target you.
No, he's targeting me.
Shockwave.
Feel the burn.
We gotta find a coin. Oh, somebody got it. Somebody was real quick on that one. I haven't really played it all that much outside of just, damn, look how much freaking experience that gives. It's pretty nice. I didn't get any loot out of there. What a jip. Anyone want the trinket? What item level is it? Spoils of Neltharis. Oh, it doesn't have... Wait, does it have intellect or no? I don't need it. It's like 308. I probably should play melee. I'm definitely way better at melee DPS than ranged. Alright, where's my flowers at? There's a mine over here, but it's inside a cave. Oh god. What's going on? No, I'm in combat. What a mess. I'll queue us up in just a sec. Just find this node real quick. There it is. I have to kill a whole family of spiders to get it. Maybe. Nope. Never mind. Yeah, dude, I'm gonna just grab this node and all. That was so not worth it. Oh well. I had a nice little route going, and I've definitely gotten... Oh, I see what you mean. So they can like farm their Valor and lower dungeons. I don't know. I don't have a big problem with it either way. If they have a cap, I'll be fine with it. If they don't have a cap, I'll be okay with that too. I think my perfect scenario would be to have a cap, but have a pretty high cap. Oh my god, there's so many mobs over here. Shh, everybody shh. Oh, we got this. Finding bugs with combo points? No. All seems to be on the up and up. Seems to be working all right. So what's the herbing spec of choice here? What's the bis herbing spec? From my crafters. I want to be the very best flower picker. Like no one ever was. Pick them is my real test. To sell them is my cause. Burning out. Full botany. Going full botany. I had somebody tell me that they were doing that herb while mounted. That sounds pretty good. I like that. I think we might take your advice there. Ouch. Stunned. Gotta give a mark, man. You know, having played, I know that we're not exactly doing the highest endgame content here, but I don't know if Druid has enough damage to hold off Evoker in the healer meta for like high-end Mythic Plus. Dude, Evoker does so much damage. So much, and it's so easy to get out. Like just a couple globals and you're set. Druid can't compete with that, I don't think. It's good in many other ways, and it does have some really nice passive damage too. And I mean, it's not a very good showcase on these mobs that die in 2 seconds, but Pathfinder achievement? I don't know. I mean, why would you even want a regular fly? Isn't the dragon flying faster anyway? Just pop this for the heck of it. I really hate that they put me at 0 mana at the beginning of every dungeon, though. It definitely has good damage potential. Just don't have very much passive damage on Shaman. But if you get the opportunity to just sit there and hardcast, yeah, it can do pretty good.
We'll lend you a hand after we get our bearings.
After they buffed it so many times. A couple of your guildies really hate. What do they hate? Crafted mounting, or what do they hate? Oh, really? What is there to hate about Dragonriding? I've heard nothing but good things from people about it. I mean, once you get all the glyphs, like, it's essentially like unlimited flying, right? I mean,
Shockwave.
you gotta screw up pretty bad to run out of vigor once you're maxed out on everything.
Attack totem.
Oh god, get the totem. so bad. Man, I haven't gotten one stinking piece of loot out of these tonight.
We know how to open the door, but that ugly rockhead always kept us out.
Oh yeah, if you're not getting the glyphs, I mean, yeah. I remember when I first did Dragonriding without the glyphs, I was like, this is lame. This is terrible. Why are we excited about this? And then once you like learn about the glyphs, and I mean, you only have to ever do it once. Might as well just do it. I just did, every time I went to a new zone, I just did all the glyphs for that zone. People who don't, yeah, that's true. I do kind of wish you could idle your dragon midair. That'd be kind of nice. I mean, I don't think it would be, you know, like some big unfair thing. Sometimes it's nice to just AFK up in the air so nothing aggroes you.
Knocking back.
So heroic, yeah, Uldaman is available up to Mythic 0 right now, but it is not in the Season 1 dungeon pool, Manpaw. I imagine it's gonna be, though. It's probably Season 2, but it's not in Season 1. Oh yeah, that's good, Za. That's a good way to do it. I guess I'm replacing my my legendary. Buy a legendary. Oh wait, no, I can't. My legendary says you can't get rid of me that easily. My bags are so full on this tune. Hold on, everybody. Yeah, it's definitely feel more accomplished when you do it that way, Za. I wish I could say I did the same thing, but I definitely had a map sitting like right next to me, and I was just power gaming them. Ooh, taking a lot of damage here. Like my hots aren't working too hard right now. Oh well, maybe that's because I'm wearing an offhand with. Why did I think this was a ring? That was stupid. Yeah, well, this is also new. This is the first time we've ever not just had like all the new dungeons be the new season. I feel like Convoke is doing nothing. Chris, what's up, dude? Good morning to you. Like, my Convoke feels like a soggy paper towel. It's doing nothing. It is on a 1-minute cooldown, so I should probably be using it, like, essentially every full. Just on normal dungeons, it's hard to pretend you need the cooldowns like that. I'm sure we'll get a mega dungeon. I think mega dungeons are an expectation now.
Defend. Enemy marked.
Once you get that dragon really flapping its wings, man, it is pretty fun. It's way faster than regular flying. I actually thought finding the glyphs were pretty cool. I liked that one in the last zone, Thaldraszus, that was Like the one that was way up on top of the mountain. That was pretty cool. It was a little intimidating at first. Mega dungeon, so they had one basically like a really big dungeon, Manpaw. So like Karazhan was one in Legion. Then they had Mechagon in BFA, and they had Tazavesh in Shadowlands. So usually what they end up doing with them is they split them. They split it into two for Mythic Plus. So like Karazhan had upper and lower. Yes, this is LVUI. Yeah, you know, I thought I had unlocked a lot of stuff for my dragon because I kept picking all this stuff up and learning it. And I was like, oh man, I'm going to go to the, you know, what is it called? The Roosterorium or whatever the hell it is. And I'm going to have so much cool dragon stuff to wear. And then I was like, oh wait, no, I have nothing. I have basically nothing somehow. Pretty much, Manpaw, yeah. That describes it pretty well. Yeah, Dragonriding just feels right, and I like that it seems like they really just designed the whole like outdoor world around dragon flying. Because you know, by the time you usually get flying in an expansion, it almost feels like cheating, right? But with Dragonriding, it feels like, well, this is just how it's intended to be, you know? This is how it's supposed to be to get around here.
Dogs, I suspect. I fear I will have to deny your queen her prize. The disc you seek will be mine.
I haven't done too many of the courses. I must have only done easy ones, because the ones I did I got gold on, like, almost the first try. But I'm sure they get way harder. One thing that I will say I'm kind of... I wonder if anybody else is feeling this with Dragonflight. There's a lot of little things to do that maybe aren't that important. But I'm having kind of a hard time, like, prioritizing what I want to do with my time. Because there's, like, crafting, there's reps, there's, you know, Dragonriding courses, and there's just a lot of stuff. And it seems like none of it is, like, mandatory, which is nice. But then at the same time, when stuff's not mandatory, then I don't know what the hell to do, you know? Like, at least, you know, this is what a victim of systems I am. At least with, like, you know, the Shadowlands million systems, like, I knew what I was supposed to be doing. Now I'm like, what do I do? There's too much freedom here. Somebody, like, point me in a direction. Is anybody else getting that? Like, paralysis by analysis or whatever, where you're just like, what am I supposed to be doing right now? Yeah, I want to do everything, but usually I know, like, I have like this list of like, this is the stuff I gotta do, you know? Like, I gotta do Torghast, I gotta do my Mythic Zeros, or whatever. Don't get me wrong, I'm not asking for Torghast back, trust me. That is not what I am saying here. But it's just different that I don't have this checklist of stuff that I need to do for player power. Like, I go through the world and there's just like so many freaking quests out there. And I'm just like, what should I be doing all these? Like, there's all these, you know, there's all these renown things. I barely even touched those. And there's like, you know, crafting is like a whole thing, and I'm just kind of like, dude, somebody, you know, I'm one of those people, like, tell me what to do and I'll do it. I'll get it done. Like, but if you just say like, oh yeah, do whatever you want, I'll be like, wait, what do you mean do whatever I want? But you need to tell me what to do. Which I know is like the exact opposite of what, you know, this, I think what they're going for here. But see, if I'm left to my own devices, this is what I do. I spam dungeons and pick flowers while the world passes me by. Daily world quests can give gear, yeah. They're nice, like, when you first hit 70. They're a pretty good way to, like, fill in a couple extra slots that you're, you know, maybe lacking. But yeah, I'm feeling a little overwhelmed with stuff to do. I don't think anything I'm missing out on is, like, I know that for player power's sake, you gotta do your Mythic Zeros. That's like #1. I know there's some stuff for crafting that I probably want to sink my teeth into over the weekend. I really wanted to get my Druid and my Evoker squared away. Oh, I see a flower over here. Alright. Oh, this is a heavily guarded flower. Never mind. Let's just sneak past these guys. Oh, no. But yeah, it's good. I like the freedom. Look up when I ascend. Oh yeah, that's gonna speed me up a little bit. I gotta get up this mountain here. I know, dude, and I am okay. I know that it's World of Warcraft, right? But for me, it's World of War Dungeon. Like I have always sort of avoided crafting. Like I'll do a little bit to get like specific things I want, like, you know, NG res and flasks. But then after that I'm like I'm out. I don't want to spend my time crafting. So the fact that it now feels like something I have to do is a little bit scary for me. It's a little intimidating. Oh, mine. But I dig the fact that it seems like there's a lot of stuff you can do. There's not a lot of stuff you have to do. And I think once we get over this like initial little hump, where that first it seems like there's a lot, I'm gonna appreciate the fact that, oh, there's a treasure in there. Treasure. I'm gonna appreciate the fact that we'll have a little bit of extra time that we don't need to spend doing like Torghast.
Many deals for a friend of the Grummles.
There we go. Good lord, get some room in here. What makes you say you have to? Well, everybody in chat's telling me I'm gonna be a total noob and I'm never gonna go anywhere in life if I don't get crafted gear staying. People are telling me that my worth as a person is tied to my World of Warcraft crafting skill.
Any threat on these sacred grounds.
I'm pretty sure someone just said that. They're like, if you don't craft in World of Warcraft, you may as well go live under a freeway. Cirque, what's up, dude? How are you, man? So that's what I was thinking with the crafted gear, like... I know you can maybe get one, like, real nice piece, it sounds like. And oh, this guy's going big. Alright. Let's give him an iron bark and... Oh, okay. Looks like we're pulling everything to first boss. Can he handle it? He's making things interesting for the first time tonight. It's like he can. Embellishments. 7 weapons? Damn. I got a weapon. I got one weapon. Yeah, I'm hearing a lot of people, sounds like a lot of people kind of got screwed in their M0s. I guess I got reasonably lucky. I got pretty good item diversity. I got like 7 drops. 7 or 8 drops.
Shockwave. Killads.
I know I had a main hand, but I didn't get an offhand on my Evoker. Hopefully we'll get 70 tonight and we can see how Druid compares. You got 364? Yeah, it's higher than I got. Yeah, I mean, all this stuff we're getting now is just filler, right?
I require your aid.
Unless you're, like, you know, gearing up for World First Raid. I feel like all the gear we get now is just to inflate our item level and try and get in some M+ groups. Oh, I'm loving the Dragon Boy. I just don't really have that much to do on it right now, Aaron. But I have an absolute blast on that tune. Super glad that I chose to main it.
Quickly, take the eggs. Save as many as you can.
I did all my M0s, but I haven't like done any heroics, so a lot of my stuff is either like a M0 level or it's like normal crappy level. I guess I'll have to run a couple heroics. I was kind of hoping to just skip heroic, but I guess, you know, I gotta stay competitive with that item level, I guess. I just want to get my druid settled. After that, then we'll get a little more grindy. I have not been very grindy lately. I think it's, Chris, I think it's super quick, actually. I'm just, so on this alt, I'm just picking flowers and doing dungeons.
Do not let the primalists desecrate.
Yeah, I'll do some heroics. All right. Oh, we just leveled up again. Bum bum bum. Where do we still need points? Oh, in our can take wild charge. Whee! Look, we already used it. Value. That's value right there. That's what that's called. Uh-oh. This guy don't wait. Yeah, I just really wanted to get my druid out. Because the choice in mains between druid and evoker was really hard for me, because I really like both. I thought it was like you can go from like 68.3 or something to 70. Can you do the entire leveling run as just professions?
The last pool is safe. She is exposed. Attack that
The
primalist
pug
before
companion.
she can summon reinforcements.
Nice.
I will honor the sacrifice of my allies and burn through you myself!
Kill out.
Erupt with their power!
Okay, I remember. The only wipe that I experienced in Mythic 0 on my Evoker was because the tank didn't pull the fire dragon in Ruby life pools, and it landed on us and just like ate us for breakfast immediately.
Kill out.
Profession leveling. I mean, I guess if you're planning on doing the profession anyway, and you have the mats, you may as well level it, right? Like, why not? Oh snap! We got an upgrade, boys and girls.
I protect these life
Can't open
pools.
my bag for some reason. No, it doesn't sound like a lot of fun, but if this stream has taught you anything about me, it's that like I don't like professions, so professions to me are just not where it's at. If I respect the people that put the time into them. Yeah, that's exactly what happened to me, sir. I respect the people that are good at professions because it's just like, you know, it's not me. I've always thought that, like, professions were kind of boring. There's a Convoke that didn't feel like a wet noodle. I do like gathering professions. It's very like calming to just fly around and pick flowers. And you can like pick flowers, you know, while you're eating your lunch. You can pick flowers while you're doing all kinds of stuff. But real professions are I think they're intimidating. I don't know. This is a personal thing. Yeah, exactly, sir. Just, you know, turn your brain off and gather some materials. Oh my god, they're together, you guys.
Breath and
Yeah, there's like no way to, oh, I'm on fire, help me Jesus. There's no way to like undo your knowledge, right? Like even if you unlearn the profession and relearn it. That's crazy. Oh, we got a dragon appearance. Why can't I open my bag? What's going on here?
Thank you, champion.
It's not
The life
working.
pools are safe for the moment, but the primalists are still a threat. We must be vigilant, lest we be caught off guard again.
Alright, about those herbs. It's up here somewhere. Oh, up even higher than that. Oh, it's down. Oh, there it is. How is this flower growing out of... What is this growing out of? This isn't soil. This is like a dandelion. Why can't I? What's a Merlin? Why can't you skin Murlocs? Because they got scales? I don't know, man. RCM, what's going on, dude? Where's this herb? Ground level herb? Yep. Nope, that ain't it. It's a treasure, though. treasure. Rock flower. I mean, you can skin a fish, right? So why can't you skin a murloc? Oh no, that just ruined my transmog. I look hideous. This is a ring. Oh, and we have a 306 offhand. We just don't have a main hand to go with it. Alright, I'm actually gonna switch to Resto so I don't lose all my mana every time I... Yeah, that seems like a good use of the support team's time. I can't walk around like this. This is embarrassing. Hold on.
Shop, browse.
Yeah. Now I look cool.
Find good trails.
What level are we? 68. Oops, that ain't. Oh, I haven't been flying around on a dragon flying mountain. Resto spec. Dear Blizzard, why can't I skin murlocs? Love RCM. Where is it? What do you mean down? Oh no, I'm in Resto spec. This stuff's gonna take forever for me to kill. What? They're all fighting each other. Maybe I can just sneak in here. Shh. You guys just fight each other. It's fine. I'm just gonna pick this flower. Any chance of you taking this expansion? Tanking? Oh. Yeah. I do want to have a tank character. Because my wife's playing again. Shout out to Coffee Bean, who may or may not be watching right now. And I like tanking for her groups. So it'll either be Druid, either something I do on my Druid, or I was also thinking Paladin. Paladin tank seems pretty fun. And then that can be another potential, you know, healing. Oh. I want to get that double life bloom. Feel like I'll really have the spec unlocked at that point. Did you just fight the well? Oh, wow.
These whelplings perceive anyone not of my blood as a threat. Their gaze pierces all.
There won't be any RNG for how powerful you are. Well, there's always. I mean, you always gotta hope for the drops, right? But yeah, not really. It'll be pretty much skill based. Oh, bummer, dude. That's 30 minutes you can spend with us, sir. 30 minutes you can spend with your old pal Donkey Storm. Speaking of which, are you enjoying spending time with your old pal Donkey Storm? If you are, you should hit that thumbs up button. Or subscribe to the stream if you haven't already, so you know when I'm here waiting for you. When you're not watching the stream, the rest of us just sit around waiting for you.
My beloved Malagos gifted me with arcane.
You don't know that because you've never been here when you're not here, but that's the truth.
It looks as though it has grown wild over the years. I will need you to prune it.
We will, yeah, we'll do some dungeons together, Zarg. He's playing a hunter. Yeah, it sounds like a lot. So, how did you get to 360 whatever item level if all you got is weapons? Did you have people trading you stuff? My my Evoker was pretty low actually. My Evoker was like 280 going into what's it called? Dragonflight. And then when I got on my Druid, that was like 302 or whatever. I was like, oh man, this is a lot easier. This is a lot easier.
Shockwave. Move to diamond.
Rathian quests, huh? See what I mean? This is the kind of stuff I mean. I feel like I don't even know what I don't know. I'll have to check that out. I know there's like that ring you can get from the Cobalt Assembly. I want to do that. Gonna have to get in there and do that one. Apparently they've made it harder. Like, it was like a 30-minute grind and now it's like a 2-hour grind. Still not bad. It's like a what is it, like a 389 or something? It's pretty oh god, the circles are getting bigger. DPS ring. Hell yeah, man. Why do they always make, like, healing effects always suck so bad? It's kind of a joke. Like, we're always trying to take DPS stuff like anytime we can, you know?
have discovered one of my books of translocation. Since the
Like, when a healer gets a healer trinket, we're like, oh, what am I supposed to do with this thing?
Via these tomes.
Why don't they make healing gear actually, like, decent once in a while? Hank is being fairly conservative in here. Well, a shamanistic, I don't think that's gonna feel as true when we get into M+. Those healing those beta dungeons was pretty hard, man. Like I always felt stretched as a healer in there beyond a certain point. That's true. You did have the Mechagon like ring combos. Not very many good like healer trinkets though. Seems like we're always trying to get DPS trinkets. And you're always running like Boomkin loot spec and stuff. Oh yeah, for sure they do. Well, the Mythic Plus scaling is a little bit ramped up too. So you're gonna be in for a bit of a, like, if you didn't heal any keys in beta, I think you're gonna be a little surprised at the difficulty.
beautiful, so powerful, all for me.
So what's this Rathian quest? Is it over in the... what's it called? Is it over in the Neltharis area, Obsidian Keep, or whatever it's called? I picked the other guy to be my friend. I picked Sibelian. I think Rathian's kind of a... I don't know. Sibelian seems like an upstanding dude. Anybody who's that close with Anduin, I don't know, man. I imagine that whatever they have for Rathian, those probably like the same thing for Sibelian. Trusty spirit link totem. Yeah, Rathian, especially, I don't know, like, I feel like in the beginning of this expansion, they made him very whiny. I don't like whiny, I don't like whiny lore characters. Sibelian was like the big brother, you know? Alright, I've definitely already started that. I just need to find it in my quest log and complete it. Uh-oh, what's going on with our tank here? Sir? Excuse me. Tank? Oh, there he is. I woke him up. Do you see how I did that? I typed tank with a question mark. You can't see our party chat. Sorry, bugger. It still worked, though. You can't argue with the results.
No, no, no! Mine! It is all mine! Me! Take care of them!
I think we're just gonna like Nature's Vigil every boss and just heal spam.
Me! Take care of them! Shred you!
Let's do DPS that way.
Mine!
Oh, walked right into that one. Me. Hello, me. Meet the real me. Got him.
Poor Ashblade. I do not blame her. I should have thought of her before.
Found out I'm streaming and froze up.
This door.
Or we just make people famous here. That's what we do.
The sunlit flame must be this way.
Especially beta leavers. Those were our favorite people to make famous.
Tear this place apart if you have to. I will expose.
This is an anti-beta leaver stream.
Telash must not break the final seal. The consequences would be dire. Please, hurry.
Druids do like no damage in these dungeons where everything dies instantly. Let's go, dude. What do you love about druids, sir? Tell me. I'm all ears. Oh, I see what you did there. You card. I like them both. I really like Druid. They're very different specs. I do like the Evoker a ton, though. Just compared to my Evoker, our tank is AFK again. Come on, dude. If he's watching the stream, he better be AFK because he's getting out his credit card and getting ready to sub. If that's the case, then we'll allow it. We're just hunter pet tanking this thing. I mean, never say never, but I don't know. I played all the healers like extensively in beta, and just I don't know. Priest compared to everything else, Priest just kind of felt a little empty. Both Priest specs just felt a little bit, I don't know, underwhelming. Oh, look, our tank's back. Our tank has decided to grace us with his presence. Oh, Evoker damage just comes out like a freaking sledgehammer, man. I really like that about Evoker. Like, Druid can do the damage. I don't think it can do Evoker, like, overall damage. But Druid can do some good single target. It's just, like, in a normal dungeon where stuff's dying in 5 seconds, it's kind of hard because it's mostly damage over time. Your mammoths are OP, Booger. Thank you for saving the run.
What is she hiding?
We should be able to get 70 tonight. I don't know how much post-70 things we're going to get done, but... I mean, if our tank would, like, show up... Well, I mean, I don't run a kick on my Druid. Why do I even have this point here? I don't usually run that point there. That ain't right. Where do we want this instead? This doesn't go here. I think we could put it here. Best healer, I'd say. I personally, I think it's Evoker. I think, and Druid is good too, but I think Evoker is going to be a little better. This Evoker just does so much damage. Heals like crazy. Good utility. The range is very rarely like an actual thing you need to worry about. The 30-yard range doesn't seem to really matter all that much. Oh, what are we doing here? Okay. Apparently we are making a big circle. Oh no, why did I end up here? This is the last place I wanted to go.
Find shelter.
Oh god. I was trying to wild charge somebody over here. We're just gonna take massive damage. It's fine. Yay, normals. I was trying to wild charge to somebody outside of the ice, and I feel like, okay, I keep going the wrong direction compared to our tank too. This is not how it's done.
Run out.
What we should be doing is trying to, like, not cover the entire ground with stuff. There we go. Holy cow.
We are too late. Oh. Oh no.
Well, we don't have to worry about Halls of Infusion till Season 2 anyway, right? Get 'em, boys. Yeah, mana is not very often something I've had to worry about on the Evoker. Even in like keys on the beta, I was always in pretty good shape. Oh yeah. We call that nightmare breath. I was playing with a friend, and to troll me, he was always standing behind in my Mythic Zeros. He was literally making a point to stand behind me on like all the time so I could never dream breath him.
I placed him in stasis until I could find a proper
With
cure.
friends like that, who needs enemies? Oh, we're still flying our dragon. Right, this seems like it's slowing down a little bit XP wise. Oh well. We're committed now. I started playing with the like friendly health bars on my Evoker, which is not something I would normally do, but does kind of help you nail some of those dream breaths. This is about where I want to be. And they call it a mine. A mine. Ooh. Lush bubble poppy. Bubble poppy. Bubble bobble. If you don't want my dream breath, you don't want life. You don't want breath in your own body. Uh-oh, it's one of these tanks. One of these guys that just runs to the end of the dungeon. When you do get that, like, full party dream breath off, though, feels great. Very, very rewarding. I guess. I don't find it to be particular. I don't find like spending the whole dungeon like trying to keep up with the with the Demon Hunter is not like my favorite way to play. I guess if it's faster though, I can get down with it. Hunter, or this monk is getting wrecked. We got a 3 chest this normal. He can just pile drive his ass right into a big group of mobs. I just rescued you from your poor tanking. I like it. I don't care as much on a healer, but I always find it super annoying on DPS to have to DPS dungeons like that. That's because I was playing Guardian Druid, man. You gotta, when you get that incarn up, you gotta take advantage of it, you know? You just pull everything with incarn up. So I don't mind a challenge. Like, if it's a pull where it's like, oh, we're gonna pull like 4 packs, then we're gonna stop, you know, plant our feet, get our abilities out. But when it's just like the non-stop running for, like, the literal W key through a dungeon, where you're just like running the whole time, I don't find those to be fun. Go big or go home. That is how I tank, and that is why I don't tank that much, because a lot of times I have to go home. Get in the tornado, you little froggies. But I mean, I feel like Guardian Druid with Incarn was like so feast or famine. Like, you had your, you know, when Incarn was up, you were a god, and when Incarn was down, you were like the worst tank. No in between. I want to give Guardian another try. Are we level 70 yet? Survey says we are not.
The winds are always in my favor.
Yeah, it seems like it's a little bit less of feast or famine now. I do want to give it a try. It looks like fun. I like bear tanking. I know people sometimes think it's like boring because it's super easy, but I want to play an easy tank. I don't want to play some tank with like a super complicated rotation, because as a tank you got so much, you know, other stuff to worry about that DPS and even healers don't, like, you know, you're just so worried about like positioning and route and percentage. You know, you're kind of the shot caller for the group. I don't want to have some crazy rotation on top of that. We're not getting a lot of loot out of these dungeons, man. It doesn't really matter, but I mean, it wouldn't hurt. It wouldn't kill us to get a piece or two. This guy's also not, he's not really pulling crazy anymore. He just kind of had that stuff at the beginning part. I don't know, Paladin tank looks kind of fun too. That was what I was thinking about playing for a tank when I finally get there. I know that the spell's called Wind Buffet, but does anybody else read it in their head as Wind Buffet? I'm casting Wing Buffet. Sounds delicious. To knock the mobs back.
We'll build a new world, free from their corruption.
Wing Buffet. Why is this
Find
monk
shelter.
getting crushed? Oh god, you guys hide! Prime Salad, you're a Wing Buffet guy too? Well, it's good to not be alone. Oh, baloney, I was not in that.
Find shelter. Watch your step.
Yeah, Wing Buffet for sure. Oh, what's this? Another ring. Neato, gang. Shove around the nerdy kid. That's not very nice. You should invite him to a Wing Buffet instead. I like to settle my differences with my bullies at Wing Buffets. All you can eat Wing Buffets. I feel like this monk has like a permanent dot on him that he's just getting crushed at all times. He's one of those guys. Wow, he got knocked in the water. Yeah, the, what's it called? Brackenhide's got some pretty serious diseases going on in that place. I think fortified Brackenhide is gonna be a tough one when we finally get there. Well, this guy is definitely not doing a lot of damage. But he is taking a lot of damage, so he's working on it. It's a work in progress. Oh, I got hit by that. What a noob. What a noob. Just padding our Nature's Vigil, that's all. Oh, we got some boots too. Now the gear's flowing in, guys. Look out. It's happening. Yeah, he's DPS, so the stagger excuse doesn't really work. All right, one more to 69. I should pick up this flight path real quick. All right, once again into the breach. This one will get us to well past 69. Algathar. We haven't done Algathar tonight yet. And away we go.
New students. How wonderful. It has been quite some time since the academy has been open.
Indeed. Come with us. It should only take a moment to set up for a new lesson.
There we go. Let's pull it, brother. Not gonna lie, I thought we were gonna hit 70 a little earlier in the night. So I don't know if we're gonna be getting to... What's up, Casey? How's it going? I don't know if we're gonna be getting to many M0s tonight. It's probably gonna take the rest of the night to get just to 70. Maybe not, we'll see. I need more pulls like this. Oh my god. Get these sleeps off, everybody.
Here we are. Long ago, members of the Blue Dragonflight
Just doing some
overloaded an arcane
doing some
element
druid.
and created a powerful
Getting that
construct named
first alt
Maximus
up.
that quickly started to wreak havoc.
Bloodlust?
Maximus fiercely, attempting to prevent it from absorbing stray arcane orbs that could allow it to grow further out of control.
Things getting annihilated.
Maximus began though Maximus tried its best to defeat the dragons. It was ultimately destroyed. Well done.
Nothing.
Since you did
Nothing
so
at
well
all.
on your lesson, feel free to take something from the good student's reward chest.
We still had our bloodlust running. I like this one. This is maybe one of my favorites of the new dungeon pool. I think this place is cool. It's a neat one. We're blowing through this one too, that's good. Look at this Lich Wrath arena, you guys. What an arena. What do we get next? A spec point, I think? Something, I screwed up my build somewhere. I need to take a closer look at it. Where did we miss a point here? Because we're only going to get one more. I can't remember where we went wrong somewhere. Ouch, hey. Knockhut is really cool. You do. What's going on, Booger? You got some competition finally. Yeah, good. Maybe that's why we're actually killing stuff like fast. Adaptive Swarm. I believe you just want to use it on, like, use it on cooldown on somebody that doesn't already have it running, pretty much. It'll just do most of the work itself. It'll just kind of spread. Just cast it on stuff that doesn't already have it.
At least we know that works.
I feel like I should be just putting it on him right now. Keep it rolling. It'll pretty much spread to your whole party and most of the mobs on its own. You don't have to think about it too much.
Watch your step. Shockwave.
For you non-scalies, I think what Blair is to Resto Shaman, Cirque is to Preservation Evoker. And I'm all for it, man. Evokers are cool, absolutely.
Shockwave.
Both those guys got belts. Congrats on your belt, Booger. Hey, you guys, we're 1 out of 2 for our nightly YouTube channel members. If anybody wants to help me out and complete that goal, that would be splendid. It's a very helpful way to support the stream.
Please,
oh my god.
Clear them out while we realign the life
Yes,
of this
do it. Pull them all. This is what I need some healing to do over here. Yeah, dude, I hear you. Disc priest main. Disgruntled priest main.
Perfect. We are just about... Wait, Ichistras.
I just really like the
What are you doing?
the style of healing. I think is super fun. Like it's a combination of like preemptive and reactive healing with echoes and stuff. That's super fun and totally different than anything else. We're gonna pull some bugs, I think, right? Yeah, you know those bugs are coming. It's only a matter of time. Whoa, here we go. Blow them up, guys. Calm down, Skitterfly. I don't know. Evoker feels like it was made for 5-mans. It's just the total package. Alright, if we can get more dungeons that are this fast, we'll be 70 in no time. No time flat. Skitter flies! Oh my god. Look out. Hey, those skitter flies will chew your face right off of your face. On a fortified key.
You are not registered here. This room is only for... These are sacred halls of learning. Only those registered may access them. Learn from this.
Chew your face off of your face. Can happen. It might happen to you if you don't respect them. I love all the, like, feature puns. Oh, damn. Sorry, Georgian. Nightbot shut you down. But I'm sorry for your loss.
Oh dear. It seems the parameters I wove into my
Okay, what did we do wrong here?
Extreme. Thank you for all your help in getting the school ready.
Is this gonna break everything? No. Because our last point's gonna be over here, right? Now we have double life bloom. Hot damn! Fortified SD with me tanking? Yeah. That was, I had to push you to your limits, Arg. Oh, here we are again. Alright, we're almost there, Booger. Let's power through this thing. That DH finally got you, man. The demon hunters are pretty stinking good, I know that. Hold on, I gotta pick this flower. A lava beetle. What are we gonna craft with a bunch of beetles? It seemed to really slow down at about 68, honestly. I also feel like we got some, like, slower dungeons, too. Oh, that's another flower I get to pick. Joke's on you, DPS. Oh, a mine. A mine! No, 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 no. Nice. We got it. DH is OP, yeah. I don't like when DH is OP. I feel like it happens too often. It's been a while though, I guess. Ah man, see that, like, this is this dungeon I feel like takes a long time. This one is not as XP efficient. Oh. Whoa, somebody died? What the hell is going on here? That was possible. That's right, it is your bee, because it ain't my bee. So it must be your bee. Oh, we don't even need to pull that group, dude. Yeah, now that I think of it, I'd say they're right up there. I see a lot of like warriors too that are toxic for whatever reason. But yeah, Demon Hunter's definitely one of the more toxic specs. Well, imagine, and I am apologies to Demon Hunter mains, if there are any. I mean, imagine the type of person who's drawn to the Demon Hunter, right? Like edgelord, you know, like people who I've sacrificed everything. Maybe they get toxic in M+ because we haven't sacrificed everything. Emma, what's going on? Good to see you. Good morning. Just killing some giant elk. Did somebody just PI me? Wow.
Watch
Nice.
your step.
Oh, he's a shadow priest. He doesn't give a crap who he PIs.
Watch your step. Charging. Move.
No.
Watch your step.
I was watching Andor, and there's that part where Axis is like, you know, the guy asks him, "What have you sacrificed?" And he does this big long speech, and at the end of the speech, he's like, "I sacrificed everything." And I was like, he's a Demon Hunter. That guy, he mains Demon Hunter in WoW. Any other Andor fans have that revelation? Booger's in here soliciting PIs. He's got to pad the meters for our normal dungeon. Hey man, you got to do what you got to do.
Intruders! Where have you come from?
Yeah, it's pretty. The amount of utility stuff is pretty nuts. Uh-oh, our tank stalled out. I think we're probably gonna need like 3 more dungeons. There's definitely some proof to that. But I will say, like, I don't think Evoker is only good because it's just, like, you know, overtuned. Like, it's got a lot of quality to the spec outside of just numbers, I think. Where'd you get your Scaly certificate from? DeVry University. Hey, Thomas, dude. Good to see you, man. I got your email a while back. I'm sorry I never got around to responding to it. I just... Now that hit me, but I appreciate it. This is, these are LVUI. Just LVUI. Can't say, whoa. Dang. We do have people watching from work, so I guess we gotta respect their livelihoods. Work is the best place to watch a stream from, hands down. There. Throw it on for item level's sake. I'm kind of tired of Soleil's at this point. Just throw it on a random button here. Yeah. Boss makes $1, I make a dime. That's why I watch streams on company time. I'm Evoker main, Thomas. Evoker main and Druid secondary. Just had too much fun on Evoker. I was kind of worried about like oversaturation. I actually haven't seen like that many. Like, I don't feel like I've seen a ridiculous number of Evokers at max level. It seems pretty in line. Alright, what does this trinket even do? Enkindle the fragment to throw an erupting spear. Switch between all enemies. The erupted flames return to you, increasing your crit. Alright. So do that. Throw that spear. Oh, I gotta target it. Wow. It's involved. Huh. Interesting. Well, it gave me some item level. We'll see how much damage it does. Well, I know a lot of people don't like the way they look. I think they look cool. I don't know. Materius isn't in here right now to tell me that they're not buff enough. Yeah, pre-patch had a load of evokers. Well, it's probably good they do that then, you know? You can get your evoker out of your system, and then if it's not like what you actually want to main, you didn't just waste your whole, you know, beginning of your expansion playing something you're not into. That's probably smart. Oh god. Breathing all over me. Hey, Sergeant Thunderbeard, how's it going, dude? Good to see you again. Oh, I didn't have too many issues with people spreading out. I have done the dungeons on beta a lot, so I guess I was pretty ready for where that might happen. So I'm sure it's with crit too. I'm sure it's like especially good on Evoker. So I figured I have it on Druid. Night's going good, man. Just getting my Druid up to snuff here. So much fire in here. Like, I feel like in this dungeon, I expect there to be a lot more damage going out just by the sheer amount of freaking fire everywhere, then there actually turns out to be not that big of a deal. My favorite boss. Oh yeah? Are you talking the last boss of Ruby Life Pools? Because that's my ironically favorite boss. And that I hate that boss. Whoa, holy moly. Yeah, Druid's fun. Scovald, my real favorite boss. I thought you were being sarcastic.
No!
Special coming.
Give the aegis to me! I am God King Scovald!
Can't wait. I haven't gotten to hear the sweet voice of Scovald in a couple weeks now.
Watch your step.
If they will not surrender it by choice, then they will surrender it in death.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to some hauls. Well, what's that, Ruby Life Pools, Emma? Yeah, it sucks. Oh, the last boss sucks.
And they will surrender it in death.
Scovald is pretty easy, yeah. Wow. Where did this priest go? We lost him. Lost our priests. How many bosses? Why does this dungeon always feel like it takes 2 years to do compared to all the other ones?
I am God King Scovald.
Poor Scovald. All he wanted was an Aegis. All he wanted. But us greedy mortals couldn't give it to him. We had to keep it for ourselves. Bracken's gonna be tough when that turns into an M+ dungeon. No doubt. No doubt about that. Especially if you can't dispel diseases.
At last, Emberstoke, the forges will ring today.
Don't forget your Aegis table, yeah. I mean, I guess most tables are probably Aegis shaped. Or is it the Aegises that are table shaped? Oops, it puts an iron ward on the wild guy. Those pesky mortals and their damn dog would have gotten away. He would have gotten away with that Aegis too. If it hadn't been for those pesky mortals and their damn dog. Are we? You know, it's funny, I was wondering about that earlier. Are Drakthir mortal? Yeah. Quite presumptive of you to assume I am a mere mortal. Alright. 70 happens tonight. Picking flowers also happens tonight. Flying like an eagle. Please don't give us Neltharis again. Demi-humans. The first Google answer to the question, are Drakthir immortal, is as follows. Drakthir are not immortal. They've just been cryogenically frozen with Walt Disney under Cinderella's castle for 10,000 years. So there you have it, if you were wondering. Oh yeah, sure, Adam, we'll be... I mean, we just started one, but if you want to do another one or two after this, the more the merrier. Alright, we got a tank in here that wants to... He's ready for level 70. Yeah, I mean, it's if Google says it, it must be true. Beyond that, I don't see anything definitive. That story checks out, though. I think we can put this one to rest. What chores are you working on, Adam? More boots. Oh, these went up 10 item levels. Neat. Hawkenbloom? That was how I've been saying it in my head. But what the hell do I know? I like to call it Wing Buffet. So I don't know what I'm talking about. I think it's Hawk and Bloom. Which, I don't know, to my American ears kind of sounds German, but I don't know, man. Poachin' Bloomy. I hope it's not that. I never want to say that again. I never want my lips to form that travesty of a word again. It's just a train of trogs following us through here.
Nice work. That frog has been a real
Okay.
We know how to open the door, but that ugly rockhead always kept us out.
Want to see something nifty? What's this? That did it. Now let's see what we can find inside.
It's just weird because Bloom is usually B-L-O-O-M, not B-L-U-M-E. Right?
Leave this to me.
Me fail English? That's impossible.
The unworthy will not enter this hallowed place.
There, leave this lunch.
Oh, well, that's two things I didn't know.
Be protected.
Knocking back.
Oh, for sure. Morning, Fairmail. How are you?
Knocking back.
I don't know, man. Chris, you seem more well equipped to figure out the meaning of this word than anyone.
Special coming. Knocking back.
Some kind of library.
Iron flower.
Hey, what now? All I see are books.
Maybe we can find a few treasure maps. We'll have a look while you go on ahead.
Oh god, I'm stuck. Get me out of here. I need to heal these jabronis. Oh god, oh, we're gonna die. We are gonna die. No, I don't want to die. Oh, I died. Got stuck back there. I couldn't do anything. Going under lava puts your fire out. This guy finally bit off more than he could chew. Maybe. I got stunned by something and then a big swirly went under my feet and I knew that was it for me. Did a rip in peace. This dude wants a res. Alright. Can't do that right now, but why? I'm not in combat. Okay, I can regular res him, but I can't mass res him. Warrior! Let's follow the path of destruction. We made it. Sometimes I run with guildies and friends. I don't typically run with like a set group of 5. So even my organized runs are a little bit puggish.
Protocol. Defend. Enemy marked. Target acquired.
I end up hugging a lot because I typically am on later than just about everybody I play with.
System shut down.
I don't avoid you like the plague. You've been playing Overwatch for the last... Every time I'm online, Zarg, I see you're playing Overwatch, dude.
Searching for whatever it is you folks are after.
You've become an Overwatch junkie.
We're calling dibs on this room. Safe travels all.
I know. Booger, I'm so close to 70 I can taste it. And I hate to ditch you, bud, but once I hit 70, I'm done with these normals. Although I'm probably going to be done with the game when I hit 70, I assume. Nice, Cirque. One shot, one kill. Really? I liked last season. I thought season 4 was fun. Let's try not to die again. I liked season 4. I think specifically as a healer, season 4 was fun because you had to just like do more than in the previous seasons as far as healing goes. Holy moly, what's going on here? Oh yeah, I do. I imagine that was pretty challenging. I felt like since I played Shadowlands all the way through, I felt like season 4 was like a bit of a rude awakening to like how little healing we needed to do in the first 3 seasons of Shadowlands, honestly.
The disc you seek will be mine.
Yeah, we did some good work tonight. I did think that I was going to end up hitting 70 a little bit faster, but definitely slows down around 67, 68. Nice round score. I like the Dragonor dungeons quite a bit. I thought those were fun. It's because like I played a ton of Legion, so I knew Karazhan like old hat, but I didn't play much WoD, so it was cool to do those again. I mean, I only played at the start of WoD, so those were practically like brand new dungeons to me.
Knocking back.
Oh, he's casting Wing Buffet. I'm getting hungry already. Yeah, let's see. So I didn't play WoD at a very high level. I did like the first raid tier, and that's about it. Legion I played. Legion was about as hardcore as I ever got. I was Mythic raiding in Legion.
Knocking back.
Oh, here it comes again, Wing Buffet. Mmm, delicious. Alright, one more of these.
The timelines are converging. There will be
Shadow Moon's cool. I like Shadow Moon. Yeah, Court of Stars wasn't one that I was super excited to see come back. What's up, nerd? At least we know how to not have a typo when we first appear in chat. Damn it, Docs, what's going on, dude? How are ya? How's your evoking going? Good, I hope. Halls of Valor, I mean, you know, I got a soft spot for Skovald, so... The dungeon itself, they did kind of reduce the trash though, didn't they? It doesn't feel as long as it used to. In Legion, I always used to feel like Halls of Valor was like the longest dungeon ever. Yeah, sounds like you got off to a good start. Let's get this thing. No flowers, no mines. Yeah, that's what I think Cert was saying, that he had like a ton of weapons. Three weapons and 2 offhands. Alright, Ruby Doobie.
Alex Ryza charged us with protecting the life pools from the Primalists. I pray they have not infiltrated too
See what my druid does.
Ensure the eggs are safe.
Probably tomorrow.
On these sacred grounds.
Protect Melidrusa! She must continue her work.
Maligrosa. I did okay. I was at about 360 item level, but I haven't done like a single all I did was get 70 and do all the Mythic Zeros, so my non-Mythic Zero pieces are pretty low. But I did okay in Mythic Zero. I need to do some other things to fill in the blank. He does look kind of weird in human form. I can't quite put my finger on what it is about him.
If only you could have understood the righteousness of our call. I will not allow you to disturb Melidrusa's work.
Oh yeah, here we go, pulling it all. Oh, I just pulled some more, just to make it a little more interesting. Wasn't interesting enough, I guess. Druid is fun. Oh! I just charged my ass. An emo vampire? Yeah, a little bit. I can see that.
My allies sacrificed themselves so that I could return these eggs to their natural. You will not interfere.
Shockwave.
Consume you.
Hail bombs.
Be frozen and shatter.
I think Nosdormu looks probably the coolest of the male dragons.
These whelps are pure. They will show you the
Like in his human form. In his dude form, as we call it at the stream.
Shockwave.
consume you. Be frozen and shatter.
Well, that's why you gotta just play them both, man.
Good work, champion. Now that you have secured the pools below, I require your aid above.
I'm happy with my choice. I do really like Druid, though. That was why once I got my M0s done, I wanted to get Druid going, like, right away. And then I'll just spend the rest of the week kind of filling in the blanks.
Are in grave danger. A powerful primalist is attempting to burn
Doing random quests and maybe run some heroics on my Evoker.
While I confront the dragon who is
Try
leading this assault.
and beef up that item level. Some of my pieces are pretty low, but I didn't get an M0s. They show Marithra's there in some of the storyline quests, right, Emma? She does seem to be the least, like, present of the aspect people, right? Like, they don't show her a whole lot compared to everybody else. Yeah, she is. After Ysera died in, like, a random Legion
Well
quest.
done. You have secured the first pool. Now see to the others.
I always thought that was a little bit of an underwhelming way for her to go. Even in the moment, I remember being like, oh wow, he's dead, huh? She coming back? Nope, she's dead. But yeah, she definitely seems to be the most ignored dragon aspect.
Keep clearing them out. Do not let the primalists desecrate this hallowed space.
They love their Caligos and Rathian. Isn't that because the green dragons are always like asleep? Not even like really kidding. Aren't they always like, you know, just passed out in the Emerald Dream all the time? Yeah, you know what other like random quest death? Like main lore characters shouldn't be dying in like random quests. Like remember she was awake, yeah, you're right. Remember when freaking Garrosh died in like a quest in Nagrin that like it was pretty easy to like not even do? Because you were probably max level by that time anyway. I always thought that was lame. I also thought, same expansion, they killed Orgrim Doomhammer and like another just kind of random quest that you may or may not have even done.
Exposed. Attack that primalist before she can summon reinforcements.
Lore characters only die in raids, damn it. Those pothead greenies just chilling in the dream.
I will honor the sacrifice of my allies and burn through you myself.
Kill
Be
out.
overwhelmed by the flame.
Shockwave.
Cannot escape the heat. Bend to the flame.
Yeah, did anybody read the, what is it called, War of the Ancients book? Was it one book or multiple? I can't even remember. It was pretty good though. They go over all the whole fight with the Legion and stuff in Suramar. It's pretty cool. If you're a lore nerd, I'd recommend it. Probably my favorite of the WoW books. It's not Christy Golden, it's Richard Knack, who's honestly I don't usually like as much, but I do think that that's probably the best best WoW books that we got. None of you can read. I feel like if you guys are educated, you'd probably be doing something other than watching me. You're gonna kill someone? I hope it's not Khadgar. They brought him back just to kill him. Who would they kill? I don't think they're gonna kill any more dragon aspects, because I feel like they've already... who's the most expendable character that they might kill for shock value? It seems like all the Alliance and Horde leaders have kind of taken a backseat a little bit. Like, you don't see a lot of like Thrall and Jaina and those guys so far, right? Khadgar living with his head in a jar like Futurama style. Oh snap, we did it. Woo! Level 70. Bada bing, bada boom. Alright, where do we want to spend this point?
But the primalists are still a threat. We must be vigilant, lest we be caught off guard again.
Oh, that's a good place to put it. Let's do that, at least for now. Whoa, thanks, Booger. Thrall, the main primalist. AoE to damage his Resto Druid. I mean, it's like Sunfire. For a big AoE pack, it's like Sunfire, and then you can, you know, swipe spam and cat. Protector of the Pack, you can get a like I have this little weak aura tracker here that you can use to get when it gets to 100, so you know that you're getting like max value out of your protector. That's definitely more single target though. And then Nature's Vigil, that's a more single target too. Honestly, Druid's better at single target than AoE. AoE's just like Sunfire swipe spam. Throw a couple big Moonfires out there. All right, let's get out of here. Let's check some. What's our item level? 310. That's pretty crappy. What can we do here for some quick gains? Oh, we could go get a freaking 363 two-hander. That'd be pretty nice. I don't know, just knowing that we can just go into Mythic Zeros makes me not want to do any of this stuff, to be quite honest. It's the biggest gains to be made for a fresh 70. Not even take swipe? What are you taking instead of swipe? Interesting. I think I've seen, when I've watched people play Druid, seen them using swipe. It's not a huge part of your damage, but I mean, just with Adaptive Swarm and Sunfire, you get a lot of damage out. I know, the lack of haste is, it's a little bit depressing. Getting into yeah, getting into cat in general is pretty hard. It just spam Moonkin abilities. Yeah, you could probably do that. You do need to heal like pretty non-stop in a lot of these dungeons, so I could see why he would say that. I don't know, every dungeon I do, a Moonfire and Sunfire are my top DPS abilities. Cat stuff is way lower. I know they nerfed Protector of the Pack too. So that could be and I remember on the Druid Discord they were even talking about, would maybe Heart of the Wild be better than Protector of the Pack? I don't know. J.B definitely knows what he's talking about though. If he says don't take swipe, I wouldn't take it. He's a big Druid guy. All right, that was a nice little grindaroony there. Good to be done with our second 70. I feel like I screwed up a talent somewhere and I can't find it. I'll have to take a look. Can we heal at M0 at 310? What were we at when we went in on Evoker? I don't feel like we were that much higher. Like, I did a few max level normals on Evoker, and then I got sick of it, and I went into M0. But 310's pretty low. I don't know if we were that low. Yeah, I think even when you do go into cat form, it doesn't represent, like, I mean, this is normal overall damage. I don't even really want to look at this. But when I was doing keys on beta, doing up like 10 to 15s, cat form did not represent very much of my damage. It was all Sunfire, Moonfire. Or maybe not all, but this is a huge portion of it. Way more than anything else before I got to any... I think it was even maybe Adaptive Swarm before you got to any cat form abilities. Yeah, I was thinking about doing that, Za. Thinking about just wasting some money on the auction house to get my item level up just a tad. Like 346 stuff. And then just jump into some M0s. I think like 330 is comfortable for M0. Alright, I can't stand the fact that I'm mogged outside of this red shirt, but we're gonna go buy gear. We're not gonna waste money mogging. Probably gotta send some money over to this guy though. Let's see what we got. Yeah, I picked up a couple of pieces on the auction house for my Evoker to kind of push me along. Yeah, dude. Thanks, Booger. Thanks for playing, man. Always a pleasure. Let's see what we got here. Where can the biggest gains be made?
I ain't got it. You don't
Leather. Our helmet's pretty low. 343 for 199 gold. Sold. Shoot.
Come back anytime.
Oh, well, let's not go get it yet. What else do we got? Okay, our necklace sucks, so how about that? You get a 313 for 400 gold, and it's got a socket. About some haste. Sure. Damn, Emma, you're rich. Yeah, leather is hecka cheap. Mail was definitely not this cheap. Okay, what else? What else? Shoulders. 343 for 1800 or 340 for 300. We're gonna go with the value play here. Haste grit. Oh no, it's up to 400. We're getting gypped now. Sure, whatever. Oh man. I didn't know we were talking this cheap. We're just gonna buy like everything. Misk. Cloak. 316. Or... yeah, that's like barely an upgrade. Let's check wrist. $316, 10 item levels for 4K. Nah. How about hands? 343 for 5K. I mean, we can afford 5K. It's not that big of a deal. That's more like what I was expecting to spend. Not like 400 gold. Which I'm cool with. Let's see. Hands, belt. Waist. Belts go on your waist. 3K for one of these. Alright, now we're... I mean, this character didn't have a lot of gold. Check out legs. 343 for 1300. Alright, let's see where that gets us. Gotta clear out some room.
Many wares.
Sell all these greens, we're gonna be making it all back, guys. Hold. Alright, let's get to the greenies. We don't need any of this stuff. Click, 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 click. Free up a little space here. Get rid of the Shadowlands stuff. Oh, we worked so hard for it and now it's just gone. That'll do for now.
Find good trails.
Gonna be looking like a new man. A new troll. Oops, that one was red. Why is that red? Oh, we have to be a jewel crafter for that? I did not read that part. Oh well. $320.
My skill level isn't high enough to equip that.
Alright, 323. That's pretty good. Oh, that sucks, Emma. Oh, that's probably good enough, really. All the other slots were not really that big of a gain. I guess we'll go ahead and sell this.
Cha-ching!
Oh, at least it didn't cost us much.
And that's it. I got now.
Alright, well. Look like a total douche now. What the heck is this stuff? This stuff looks awful. Alright, let's mog our ugly asses. It's horrendous. I can't be seen in public like that. There we go. Ooh, that's better. That's more like it. Oh, is that why you got stuck out? Alright, so 323 should be probably... Yeah, we'll be fine. Probably start with some of the easier Mythic Zeros and work our way up from there. But that is going to have to wait till tomorrow, guys, because we got to get logging off here. So anyways, good to see everybody again tonight. Tuesday was a super dead stream. And I was like, everybody's playing, but they'll be back. So it's good to see everybody again tonight. Thanks for watching. On your way out, if you haven't subbed yet, or if you haven't at least thumbed up the stream, I always appreciate it. And I'll catch you guys on Saturday for some more dragonflighty fun as we count down the days till Mythic Plus and Raid open up. Have a good night, everybody. I'll see you in the next one.